all three of the races get rings of power, how come we only see human ring wraiths? Are there any dwarf Nazgul? So the Rings of Power were crafted by an elf called Celebrimbor, who we meet in both Rings of Power and the Shadow of Mordor games. But unbeknownst to Celebrimbor, Sauron was manipulating these rings and putting his power into them, which meant that when Sauron crafted the One Ring, he was able to use it to manipulate and control the other Rings of Power, which created the Nazgul. But luckily, the elves were wise to Sauron's plan, so they took off their rings, denying Sauron the ability to control them. This left him with only the 16 remaining Rings of Power, 9 of which he gave to humans and 7 of which he gave to the dwarves. Which turned out to be a terrible investment because dwarves have some kind of immunity to Rings of Power. Their race was created to only truly care about works and crafts, unlike the humans which naturally desire power. And so Sauron was never able to ensnare the dwarves, leaving him only the 9 Nazgul which we meet in the films. Sauron having 19 Nazgul, some of which being ultra powerful elves and dwarves, would have been awesome to see in the story, but the 9 Nazgul we did get are pretty cool.